How Photoshop Has Changed the Way We Present Products to Consumers by Cody Anton. So for any of you guys who don't know what Photoshop is, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background information on what Photoshop is. Photoshop is taking a picture and using a software editing system to transform a normal picture into a more enhanced image. So as you can see on the screen, there are two pictures, one on the left and one on the right. The one on the left is the original picture of the original person. No edits, no nothing, just her and a little bit of makeup on her. On the right side, you can see there has been a lot of touched up details, like there has been airbrush, there's lighting and brightness effects, there's depth effects to make the image look way better than the original. So now I'm just going to show you guys a video on some images that Photoshop has changed people's original pictures. I'm only going to show about 45 seconds because I don't want this to get too long during the speech. On the left side is the original picture, and on the right side is the airbrushed, touched up Photoshopped image. So as you can see, those are some images that have been the original on the left and the Photoshopped image on the right side. So some more background information about Photoshop. Photoshop is used in almost every single magazine. For example, Self Magazine, Victoria's Secret, and even 17 Magazine use it. 17 Magazine is a magazine for teenagers. So all these different types of magazines use Photoshop to make their product or their person look way better than the original picture. These magazines are showing the younger generation unrealistic pictures to make them have a higher standard for themselves. According to Samantha Discroll, in an article called "Should Photoshop Be Banned from Mass Media?" published on April 22nd of 2015, stated that portraits like the one we take each month for the cover of Self magazine, are not supposed to be unedited or a true-to-life snapshot, Danger said. We allow the post-production process to happen. This is art, creativity, and collaboration. And according to Vivian Diller in an article called "Is Photoshop Destroying America's Body Image?" published on September 6, 2011, photographers and artists have their own take on this issue. We have wonderful tools to create images, new digital cameras, and photographic digital printers, and powerful tools such as Photoshop, and we are expected to do what? Nothing? I don't think so. So basically what this quote says is that the people that do the photoshopping for all these different covers are mad because people do not like how Photoshop has changed the way we present things, because they've invested time and money into these new editing systems, all this money, all these new softwares, and then they just expect to do nothing with them because they don't like the way people see the photoshopped image. According to Vivian Diller in an article called "Is Photoshop Destroying America's Body Image?" published in 2011, said that the American Medical Association, or the AMA, recently announced it was taking a stand against image manipulation in advertising, stating that alterations made through processes like Photoshop can contribute to an unrealistic body image expectations, eating disorders, and other emotional problems. This has been shown that kids and teenagers, more teenagers than adults, they want to be like the photoshopped image, but they don't understand that that is not the true person. That image has been touched up and made 10 times better than the original person. They try to strive for the photoshopped image, which can cause emotional problems, eating disorders, and unrealistic body image expectations. According to Tom Gianastio, in an article titled "In Defense of Photoshop," published on July 29th in 2010, stated that if we compare the two methodologies even closer, we find a number of other disadvantages to the Photoshop approach. For example, Photoshop text rendering is nothing compared to that of modern web browsers. So in conclusion, Photoshop has changed the way we have presented products to consumers. It takes the original image and uses a photoshopping software to make the photo look better. This makes the photo look better, but the consumer doesn't know the photo didn't look like this the right way. It may It might also make them buy or use a product in hopes that the product would have the same effect they saw in the advertised image, but it won't give them the same effect. Thank you.